All right, so we ended that last video. Look where we're back at. Bag of goodies, right? I went in Best Buy again to return the DJI Pocket Pro II and just get a gimbal for my phone, and I was gonna use this phone. Looks, pretty good, but low light, we know in low light, the iPhone sucks, right? So I was just gonna return it and get a gimbal. I end up putting in another $500, but I believe I got a much better setup. It's actually designed specifically for vlogging. It's a Sony ZL1 along with the actual vlogger gimbal. So we're gonna see how the camera looks, how everything sounds. It should sound amazing. The file should transfer good. And that was really the issue with that Pocket Pro. The actual camera was dope, flawless. It's small, very light. You can literally put it in your pocket, i.e. why it's called a Pocket Pro. But at the same time, the issue was I'd be transferring files out. You're recording videos, you're sending them out, to either your phone or your laptop, whatever, right? And the files would not transfer. So it would say, it would transfer most of the files, and then a couple of files, it'll say, this file cannot be transferred, right? So you try it again, not transfer, try it again, not transfer. And it's just a bunch of shit. So that's not what you spend money for. You spend money to have shit just do its job, just to work. And a camera that doesn't actually record and allow you to use the file is pretty useless in my book. So that's what it is. That's what we're working with. We out here in the big Hellcat. That's what we're gonna call it. We ain't gonna say a red eye because people don't know what that is. In the big Hellcat. And about to head home now and take the wife and the baby. We're gonna go to the grocery store. It's gonna be little Hero's first time in the grocery store, so we're gonna see how he acts in there. But the little guy is great. Thank y'all for tuning in. We getting it going. Brand new video. If you haven't already, click subscribe, like the video, drop a comment, turn on the alarm so you know when I drop a video. Let's get it. So here's one thing, and it's a quick tip. Anytime you start doing something that you should do or something you feel like you want to do, you'll probably face some resistance. If it's real, you're gonna face some kind of resistance, whether that's like, it's gonna cost you more than you thought, or, people are trying to tell you not to do it, or, issues come up that's taking your time away from you, that's, putting a real restraint or putting a real strain on your time to be able to do something. You probably need to stick to it, and you probably need to just continue to do it. So that's what I'm taking this as. So I had to disconnect my Bluetooth. See, I was about to hear some, what was I playing last? Some Burna Boy. And I ain't got that copyrighted, so can't use it. Yeah, so we're rolling out now. I'm still recording with the iPhone because I haven't made it home yet. But what I talked about before on the previous video, I said that I had a whole thing that I was talking about, right? And it got deleted because the file wouldn't transfer, whatever. But it was basically like happiness, right? So, if you're waiting around, this is just a quick tip, Hero knows. If you're waiting around to get something, to make a certain amount of money, for something to come through and say, oh, that's when I'm gonna be happy, you're doing it wrong. Sorry to tell you, you're doing it wrong. You gotta get happy now, man. You gotta find bits and pieces in your life that really make you happy. Do some things that really make you happy, and just understand that, you know, the best is yet to come. Better things are always ahead. If you're looking for the better things, and if you're willing to put in the work to manifest the better things to come to you, like it literally will come. So one of the things I do know is that, you know, you get a certain amount of money or whatever, and finally, and you're like, that's when I'm gonna be happy. Nah, you're gonna be the same person that you were before you had the money. Like temporarily, you'll be happy, you know, but it's not gonna last very long, because what you're gonna realize is that you're living life with the same kind of attitude. You're living life in the same environment for the most part, which is you. You buy a big ass house, you move somewhere, whatever, you still gotta deal with you. That's who you're living with. So what we get to do is work on you. I get to work on me, right? Become better, become happier, and be intentional with it. And then my life will improve. And that's what it is. What up? Right now, headed to the barbershop, Luxury Cuts out in San Bernardino, California. I haven't been here getting a haircut in years, man. When I first started doing Herbalife, this was the barbershop I was at, and I was always up here because I lived around the corner from it. But literally knew everybody in there, all the barbers and customers. And when I got started doing Herbalife, I was telling everybody in there about it. I actually got a couple of the barbers in there started as distributors, and one of the barbers that used to work in there is my downline president's team member. So it's really crazy. Definitely a special place in the heart for this spot. But I'm not here much because I don't live in this city anymore. And plus, when it gets hot outside, it gets hot as hell in San Bernardino. And I'm trying to dodge this heat, baby. Look at this.
It is 91,000 damn degrees.
See that temperature right there? Can you see that? But yeah, so like I said, you know, my downline president's team member, he was a barber at this barber shop. And honestly, you guys, when you're doing anything, trying to grow any kind of business, anything like that, who better to talk to than your barber or a barber, right? Because they know so many people in the community. So many people come into the barber shop, they sit in their chair, you know, they've known people all their lives, things like that. So make sure you share them with the people that's outlets for everybody that's around you, because you never know what might happen. But I'm definitely grateful for this place. They definitely give some great haircuts out here at this spot, man. Top notch, for real. But since we got this event this weekend, I want to make sure that your boy is on point. Everything is good to go. And that's what we're going to go do right now. So when I get in there, I'm going to walk y'all through, just show you the spot. Yeah, and as a matter of fact, while I'm driving, I just wanted to say this because I saw Patrick Mahomes posted something talking about the whole Sha'Carri Richardson situation, right? Like, hey, you know, as athletes, whatever, we all make mistakes, but you know what I mean? That shouldn't exclude her from the Olympic Games or whatever. And just so I don't get ate up in the comments, which I might by the time I drop the video. We'll see, I don't know. Either way, it's not about, like I said, it's not about not having compassion or anything like that. I ain't got no beef with her at all. Like, she's fast as hell of an athlete, for real. But, you know, what Patrick Mahomes said is right, except for the fact of let her go ahead and do whatever it is. And it doesn't matter that it's the Olympics. It's something that's coming up that, you know, I mean, the verdict is still out, honestly. She may have to miss. She may have to miss. It's not there yet, so she may have to miss. But it's based on her making a mistake. So it's like, what he failed to put in there is that, hey, we all make mistakes and we all pay for our mistakes, right? So this might be the payment. I mean, you don't know. Like I said, it's still not here yet, so we'll see. But this just might be the payment that she has to pay, you know, for the mistake that she made. And it's just got to be okay, man. Like, honestly, one of the biggest keys to life and leveling up is, you know, making a mistake and bouncing back from it quick, getting over it quick, you know. So she should be moving on to the next thing and really just focusing on training, getting even faster, getting even better, and not worrying about it, because it's going to be a gang of races in between, you know, these next Olympics. And of course, we all want to see her on the biggest stage there is. But, you know, if it just doesn't happen, I mean, it is what it is, you know what I'm saying? Stuff happens. Things don't always work out the best for us the way that we want things to work out. But just understand that at the end of the day, everything is going in your favor. So we don't know where she's going to blast off to from this setback. If y'all listen to Les Brown, he said something like a setback is nothing but an opportunity for a setup or something like that. And that's just you know what it is. She got a ton of opportunity. Like I said, a hell of an athlete. And she gonna definitely have her day and be able to shut down all the haters. Because I'm sure some haters out there that don't want her to run. I ain't never said that. I definitely want her to run. All I'm saying is that I understand if she doesn't. Because she made a mistake and you gotta pay for it. You know what I'm saying? So we'll see, man. We can keep our fingers crossed, because I definitely want to see that race, but I don't know. Now, I thought about not bringing a Hellcat out here to San Bernardino, because I mean, it's the hood, but not because of the people, but because of the cops, man. When I lived out here, I had a Dodge Magnum, which is still Mopar. As a matter of fact, I wish they would make a Hellcat Dodge Magnum. That shit would be crazy, right? But anyway, I had a Dodge Magnum when I lived out here, and all the time I would get pulled over. I get pulled over on the freeway with cruise control set, doing the speed limit. I mean, I had 22s on it, you know, whatever, right? But cruise control set to speed limit, boom, pulled over. On the street, not speeding, boom, pulled over. Like all kind of shit, I get pulled over for it, because you in the hood with, you know, American car. I mean, it's just one of those things, right? So, you know, having this out here, and, well, I'll tell the other part of the story is, when I got my Mercedes, I literally was never, ever, ever pulled over out here, at all. It's just different, you know what I'm saying? And I mean, same driver, everything, right? Just different outlook, I guess, whatever, or on look from the police. But obviously having this out here, you know what I'm saying? It's a hood car. It's a hood car. It's the top of the hood cars, but it's a hood car nevertheless. So, you know, cops will see it like, oh, you got a Hellcat. Oh, you really think you're doing something. Oh, let us show you something, right? So I thought about just driving a truck out here, but I'm like, nah, man, I want to drive my car. And I'm just going to one spot, and then I'm back out of here. So we're gonna make it happen. If I do get pulled over, though, I'm gonna put y'all on here just to show you what happens. And look, it says 102 right now, but I already know as soon as I open this door, it's gonna be crazy out here. Old stomping grounds right here. And this is my exit, leaving work to get home. Everything I try to do every single day. And we got some beautiful spots out here. Look at that hill. I forget the name. That used to be Castaway Restaurant up there on that hill. Then it's a house up on the other one up there. I don't know if y'all can really see it. Yeah, he's been doing this shit every day, man. We got some nice spaces out here. And really, I found that most hoods got nice spots. You just gotta look for them. Like, you gotta be willing to drive through the hood to get to where you want to be. But yeah, man. Nice shit. As a matter of fact, down this street right here, let's go back. Some more hills. Hilltop Collection. It's the wash, dirt bikes, everything down there. And the barbershop is right up here. I used to live right on the other side of that. And look at the temperature. It's at 104 right now. But like I said, I'm sure it's actually warmer than that. Oh, mean this thing. Man, we got different people working here and everything. What's good, man? What's happening?
Man with the camera. I know that my leather boy.
This the man, the myth, the legend right here, Leonard Lightning.
Yes, sir.
You know what I'm saying? So he's doing his thing. You got all kind of curtains up. They got a puppet show back there.
Hell no. Yo, goddamn puppets on nigga cold. He said if I'm like, hey bro, don't mess with my mind, man. Hey, don't assume.
So yeah, man, I ain't been in here in a minute, but it's always great. You know what I'm saying? I just changed up a couple little things.
I want to give him the benefit of the doubt.
But we got OG Nate over here. You know what I'm saying? He on his job. Hey, just so y'all know. No bird baths in the restroom. So I can't record out there really because, you know, it's music on and all that. I get copyright, so whatever, that's fun. Yeah, so like I was saying, I couldn't record in there because, you know, they got music on and all that shit, but we done, we good, we faded up. You know what I mean? So we straight out here, man. Now time to pull out, man. People just be pulling up, parking wherever the hell they want. That shit crazy. So while I'm out here, I'm actually gonna go ahead and stop by North End Nutrition. That's Kenny and Sarah's spot. And it's right down the street from the barbershop. So hopefully they ain't here. I'm gonna grab that Great Habits and maybe some donuts if they got them. But it's great to have spots everywhere. Real business, big business. Let's go. So, we got North End Nutrition right there. All right, it's University. So right behind me is the street that the barbershop is on. I mean, I'm on the street that the barbershop is on, but this is how close the Nutrition Club is to the barbershop. It's literally 1 minute drive. And then right down this street, right down University, you got Cal State San Bernardino. So, 4-year college, a lot of people out here. Scatty? You see that Scatty boy? Man, I don't know, but it looks like they're closed. I don't know, I'm about to go to the door and see. Let's check this out. Excuse me, how you doing? Yeah, looks like there is nobody in here. Wow. Well, there you have it. Closed. Crammed. Looks like I have to go home. Man, really wanted a tea too. That sucks. It's really hot today. That would have been perfect. I'm telling you, the tea is fire. I was gonna order the Great Habits. If you ever out here and you happen to come by, you seen what the address was, all of that. 5244 University. Come through. Order the Great Habits. It's fire. But I gotta stay on fire right now because I can't get a damn tea. Let me get on this road. All right, so I've been shooting all the latest footage with this camera here, Sony ZL1. I actually have I actually put this mount on here because I couldn't get to my battery. So I think I talked about that in another portion of the video. But now I can get to the battery, I can get to the SD card. Everything is wide open because it actually moved over the handle. So that's great. This is a tripod. I said that already as well, but it's been really, really dope. It's been working really well. Now, also what I did add, obviously this, I'll put the screen protector on it. And I also put a wide angle lens on this because it was just, you know, standard, came with what it came with. So I grabbed this wide angle lens. It gives me a lot more space of coverage now when I'm recording. So added a little bit of weight to the setup, but I'm good to go, man. This has been great. No problem transferring the files. They look amazing. Yeah, man, we're straight. So this is what we will be using throughout this series until there's a need for something else. So yeah, buddy, let it continue. And just make sure, thank you guys for watching this video. Make sure you hit subscribe, like, leave a comment, turn on that alert so you know when the next video is gonna drop. All right, see you on the next video. Peace.